This is a tutorial of the series Plant Pest Surveys, Planning and Reporting in Western Balkan 6. This is the second tutorial on the annual detection surveys. Please watch the previous videos. The tutorial explains how to create a survey matrix for crops or survey sites, and what are the possibilities for combining the surveys of pests. Then the features of the planning tool will be shown for potato surveys. There is a general practice to plan surveys for crops or sites with the same host. This approach has advantages because it supports the intention to protect the main crops and to declare the absence of quarantine pests in those crops. It makes possible to check a range of quarantine pests at the same time, which means substantial reduction of the survey efforts. It is necessary for the implementation of host-related EU requirements, which are particularly important and valid for potatoes. And finally, the negative results may be extrapolated to quarantine pests on which the survey was not focused. For the annual surveys in a crop or at a site, a matrix must be prepared for each pest about the inspection, sampling, and trapping periods, the type of the site to be checked, for example, whether it is a seed crop, bare crop, or storage place. What will be checked? The entire plant, leaves, roots, fruits. What is the trapping method and the trap type, and where are the trap locations? And finally, what is the laboratory testing method? The survey efforts of pests can be combined if they have identical matrices. In this case, the negative results will be valid for each pest involved. Partial combination of the results is possible if the pests have common elements in the matrices. However, negative results will be partially valid. The EFSA's OptiPest application assists the combination of pest-related surveys based on the survey matrices. Until now, EFSA has elaborated matrices for a limited number of hosts. EFSA matrices may be used for non-statistical surveys as well. Every National Plant Protection Organization is encouraged to develop crop-related survey matrices which reflect specific conditions of the country. They can be uploaded to OptiPest in the form of an Excel table. The Plant Health West Balkan survey tool has a worksheet to assist the planning of potato surveys. It helps in the elaboration of pest-related survey matrices and in the identification of the possibilities for combined surveys. Let's see how the survey tool works. Please open the Excel file and enable the macros. Go to the potatoes worksheet. The previous tutorials explained the information content of the worksheet pests. The name of the pests which are relevant for potato surveys, together with the information of host plants and risk areas, are copied from there. If you need to update the information in these columns, go to the pest worksheet. We recommend you surveys for the pests which are highlighted in blue. Then those pests of Annex 2A and Annex 2B of Regulation 2019-2072 are listed, for which potato is the main host. You can add pests as explained in the previous tutorials. The table summarizes the EU requirements per pests for surveys. Please study the relevant EU legislation for further details. The legal references are indicated in the relevant column of the pest worksheet. For the preparation of the survey matrices, the columns What is inspected, Survey Start, Survey End and Trapping have drop-down menus with multiple choices. The project team entered proposals in these columns which can be amended. The Survey Starts and Survey Ends columns are kept empty as the periods may vary in Western Balkan 6. In the Comments on Sample Time Combination of Surveys column, you should indicate the results of your assessment on the possible full or partial combination. Here you can find some suggestions. Then you can plan the inspection, sample and trap numbers per pest and per site type. The columns reflect the reporting categories as specified by the EU potato regulations. The table has columns for the different sample types. S1 plants, S2 tubers, and S3 soil, and S4 water. The project team proposed priorities in the form of color codes. Green means recommended and yellow means possible, as it was explained in the previous video. If you decide on a combination, you must indicate the figures on one of the pests, then indicate in the comment section the combination. The Excel calculates the totals per pest and per site type. For further information, please consult the user manual of the survey tool. Thank you for your attention. Please watch the other videos on plant pest survey planning and reporting.